Hey, what's going on, you guys? Tracy Ellison here, and I'm gonna hide my camera this time because I'm sure you guys don't want to see my ugly face here anyway, right? So I'm sure you don't want to see that. But what I'm gonna do for you is we're just gonna go through how to do a quick design of your new website that you just put up. So if you follow with me through the last three videos, you've learned how to just basically take things into your own hands, buy your own URL name, get your hosting account, get your WordPress blog built on top of your hosting, and bang, you have a website. You did it yourself. You didn't have to hire out and go to get a graphic design artist to build you a website. I made it real simple for you guys the last three videos. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through a quick plan of how to do a quick design for your website, regardless of what theme you actually chose. So depending on what theme you chose, it can be totally different for different themes of the way you do things in the back of there. So when you do choose a theme, just make sure it's something that you can navigate yourself. If not, you might want to choose another theme that might be a little easier for you to navigate through there, right? So don't ever give up with this thing. I'm telling you guys, as far as you having this power into your own hands and you being able to just change your website when you want, track it, do certain things with it and monetize it. That's the thing that's going to take your business to the next level. All right, so you just have it in your hands, just work with it, learn a little bit, just learn as much as you can, because anytime you get stuck with these things, you can just outsource, right? You can just outsource. Like, say, I messed up the website, I did something, I don't know what I did. I'll just contact a cool guy, a graphic artist guy, and I'll just pay them for their time for that one problem that happened with the website versus me paying them, thousands of dollars to put it up for me, right? And I know I can put up a website in, like, what, under a half hour is what we did real quick. So why would I pay that money? And so if I was to do, like, this is a website here, I did this for my mom. I did it in like a day or two because I was doing some other work, right? And so if I was a graphic artist, I would charge somebody $1,000 for this. Because honestly, when I paid for my first website, I paid $1,000 for my website, and I think this looked better personally. I can't pull it up for you guys because that other website is down, so you can be your own judge. But honestly, when I got mine done for $1,000, the website wasn't even complete, and I don't even think we had it complete until a year later. Really, by the time it was complete, I was ready to buy another one, and I ended up buying another one from him to start over and stuff like that. So, in my opinion, I would charge $1,000 for this if I was doing somebody's website, just because I know how the game goes, basically. But I'm not in the business of graphic art. I'm not in the business of design. I'm in the business of freeing people. And so what I'm doing is I'm just teaching people how to build your own website, take it into your own hands, so you can start to monetize yourself on the internet, because it's the biggest thing that you can do right now. The best investment you can make for yourself is to have some online real estate and start to monetize and make some money off of it. I mean, I do real estate. Trust me, this is going to be way easier for you to learn and implement and start to have some success with it, as long as you're ready and you make that decision. Okay, so that's what I'm about. I'm about freeing you. It's time for your business to take it to the next level, but take it into your own hands, right? And if you need some help with it, I got a basic package that you can just get, and I'll just help you to get on the road and set that thing up for you if you don't have the time, or if you just really can't figure it out. I'm gonna help you set it up for you so that you can get it to the next, so you can get to the next level. And I have some bonuses that'll come with that'll just blow your mind anyway. Just the bonuses by itself. So besides getting your website up, I'm gonna make it successful. That's the whole point. So let's get into some of the design factors here, right? So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna show you how to add tabs up here to your website. Then I'm gonna show you how to add in um, maybe a slideshow if you want. This is a slideshow up top here, and then I'll tell you how to add your categories and all of those things onto your sidebar. Right, and then in another video, I'm gonna show you how to post and how to set your post up and things like that. So that's real quick. So the tabs, the sidebar here, that's really all you got to change. The header, you can just put that in there depending on how your theme is. So let's just go back to this back office here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we're here in the back office, and what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go to the menu. You would just go to appearance, and then you go to menu in your back office. And hopefully you're already logged in already, right? Because you're ready to go. You're ready to move with me. That's the best thing for you to do, is learn and implement. Always remember that, whatever task that you're going through, y'all. So here's the menu here, right? And so what the first thing you want to do is just make a menu name. I made it main just so I can remember, and then click save menu. Because at first it'll have the WordPress default menu. After you make your own menu, you click on you name it and you save it. What you want to do is come down here to categories, and you have to already have added categories. And to add categories, I'm gonna just show you that real quick. To add categories, you would go to posts, and then over here to the side where it says categories, and then you just add categories, name your categories, add it over to the side. Pause the video and do that if you don't have any categories yet, right? But if you already have categories, you go down here to this box where it says categories, you click on view all, and then you just choose whichever categories you want, and then you click add to menu, and it just brings itself over here, right? So we already have all of ours over here. And when you click on the category, you can make sure you can change the name if you want. If you don't want that to be on the side, just change the names, and it'll save itself once you just click up, right? And then you go save menu to save the whole menu once you had any changes. And then on the side of the website, you have to have a blog already in that category for it to show up, right? So in order for your menu to show up on the sidebar, you already have to have blogs inside of that category. Now, for it to show up on the top of your website and your menu, it'll show up anyway. Some themes, I'm gonna say some themes it won't show up at the top of your website, but for this particular theme, it shows up at the top of the website. Right. So we have all of our categories that we have inside of the menu. The home, what I did with the home screen is just you put the landing page of your website as the URL, and to do that, you click on links over here on the side. You just add in the URL, and you click add the menu, and then it'll give you this link over here. So that when people click home, it comes right over there to your landing page, wherever you want them to land at for your home page, right? And that is for the top of the website. And so then let's talk about the sidebar over here. On the sidebar, you go to here to widgets. And inside of the widgets, you can do a lot of things on the sidebar, right? If you look over here to the left, you'll see there's different boxes over here where it says available widgets on your website. And all of these is different options. You can just slide over here, take this, drag it, put it over there if you like, and you can add it to the different things on your sidebar. So let me just show you what we have so far. Right here is a slideshow widget. And what I did is I went to plugins and I did add a new plugin, and I searched for slideshows because I know I wanted a slideshow on the website. And so after I did a search for slideshow plugins, I just added the plugin to my available plugins, and it came up with a nice widget over here to the side. I just added it over here to this side for me once I downloaded the plugin. And so you can name if you want this to have a title on top of the slideshow. I didn't choose to do that. I left it blank. And so I put the slideshow first. Here is the search widget. So I just got that over here from the left side. I slid over the search widget. Then I slid over the subscription widget that was already over here. Then I wanted the categories. Like I said, in order for these categories to show on the sidebar, it already have to be a blog post inside of those categories. If not, it won't show. And then I clicked recent posts, recent comments. So all of those things that are on the widgets, those are going to show on your sidebar. Alright, so if we go back to the website, you'll see what I'm talking about with the widgets and the menus. So the first thing we did was set up this menu. We added all of these. These are actual categories for our blog posts. So it's basically trying to organize your website. Right, so you have different blog posts. You're going to be talking about different subjects, and you want to have categories. So when people just click on that category, it'll take them to that blog post. Those blog categories that's all about that category, and not all over the place about everything. So if somebody wanted to know health and wellness, they'll click on the health and wellness category, and I'll get all the blog posts that are about health and wellness. That helps people to stay on your website longer and they want to come back when it's organized. This Contact Me, this is just a plugin also. What I went and I searched for into plugins, and I'll have to change this over here inside of the pages. But I went into plugins, and I just found the Contact Me plugin. And what that plugin did was just add this little form here. So if people want to contact her, they'll just put in this message, and it'll go straight to her email when people contact her. All right? And then you see over here, this is a slideshow plugin that I put as a widget over here to the sidebar. So you go to menus when you want to do the top menu, and you add in some categories or links, however you want to direct them. And then for the widgets you go to edit your sidebar here, and you put anything you want into your sidebar. You go to widgets. Alright, so let's go back into the back office so I can show you. because that was the basically, that's the whole website there. And then also I added in a header, and it's going to be different for different things, for different themes. I'm just using Thesis right here, and for me to go and add my header into Thesis, I went and did it in a skin editor, and I'll just do that for you real quick, because maybe you chose Thesis as your platform, I mean, as your design, as your theme, and if you did choose Thesis, this is Thesis 2. I have Thesis 1 on my personal website, and I'm up in the air about which one is easier to use between Thesis 2 and Thesis 1. Is totally different, right? So what I did is I had to come over here to CSS, then I had to come over to this package that says header, if I could find it. There you go. So I went over here, I clicked on options, and then I went down here to the background, and then I put in this image file name basically. And where I found the file name here. I'll show you where I found the file name. Over here where it says images at the top, I just uploaded the header where it says choose file, add image. I uploaded the header here, and then I see this, it gives you the CSS reference, which is the image file name, and the where basically what folder the file is found in, if you want to get technical, right? And then I just copied and pasted that and put that into the header thing. So that's basically how Thesis works. Every website is going to be different. That's probably just going to be the biggest learning curve out of everything, is learning which type of actual theme you chose and how that theme works. Some themes are really user friendly, where you just type in a couple things, do things. Some themes you can just drag and drop, and all types of things like that. So it just so happens that the one that I'm using, that it doesn't have that. So that was something basic for you guys. And the next one, I'm just going to show you how to set up your post so you can add pictures. So I'm going to just show you this for example. So I'm basically going to show you how to add your picture on all of your blog posts. Alright, and it's at the front. And if it were more blog posts, you would see what I'm talking about, where all of the blog posts will line up with pictures in them showing on the home screen. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you how to set up your post that way, so that you can have a nice. But then I want to offer you guys something that's crazy right now. I only have 25 spots left, right? I'm going to offer you guys something crazy. It's called the Done For You package. I'm only giving that to 25 people because I don't have a lot of time. But like I said, I'm not in the business of web design. I'm in the business of freeing people. So free yourself, free your business. I want you to be able to set yourself up with a presence online that is successful, not just a website that's sparkly, that that looks great. I want you to have a successful website. And so this is what I set up for 25 people for only $125. All right. So let me compare for you real quick. If you pay for a setup for a web designer, they're usually going to charge you $1,000 to $5,000, and most of the time it's more than that, you guys. This is just an average price. If you do it yourself, like how I just showed you in this video, took you less than 10 minutes, you paid $0, right? Let me do it for you. I'm going to do it for $125, and then also what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you your domain name for cheaper. Usually you pay $12.99 for it yourself, right? Then I'm going to give you a header for free. If you can pay anywhere from $0 if you do it yourself to $100 if you want somebody else to design you a header. Then I'm going to get you the hosting. Usually your hosting can be anywhere from $120 a year that the web designers will charge you. You go through Vistaprint, it's like 20 something a month. You make sure you get the best hosting from $349 to $995, the same as I use. I'm going to make sure you get your own. You're not going to use mine. You're going to set up with your own. From your blog theme and your design, you can pay $100+ to go and buy a theme. A theme is basically like it's not a website that's done from scratch. It's already a template that you can use and play around with and make your own, which is the best way to go. And most web developers are actually going to do that. They're going to buy a theme. They're not going to start from totally scratch a white page. They're going to try to find a theme that you were looking for and then design it from there. So you don't have to worry about those thousands of dollars. It's easy for you to just design or edit your own theme that's already designed for you. If you go through me, I'm going to make sure you get a theme design for free, one that you want. It's not going to be a cheap one. It's going to be one that probably costs $100 that I'm just going to find for you for free. So if you look at it, your total, right? We don't have to total this up. We already know $1,120 a year to $5,120 a year or more. If you go through a web developer, do it yourself, you're going to pay $166.48. If you do all of these added up, you go with me, I'm going to do it for you, and you're going to save almost $40 if you just go with me, right? So, Done For You package. Basically, this is 12 is 129.48 for everything together, right? And then I'm going to give you thousands of dollars worth of bonuses. And again, this is only for the first 25 people because, like I said, I am going to be freeing so many people this year because so many people are looking for answers online, and you pay for a $1,000 website, but your website isn't making you any money, and you can't figure out why is it not making any money. Is it not designed right? Is it not flashy enough? Do I have to make another one, like I did? And then when I found out that the only thing that was missing was I didn't know how to market my website. That's where you want to spend your money at. If you're going to spend your money anywhere, don't spend it into designing your website, spend it into marketing your website. And that's the big ticket that I wanted to give to you. The big golden nugget in this video wasn't just to build your website, is that you need to market it. All right. And so free bonuses that I'm going to give just for the 125 blog value, I'm going to give you an extra authority blog. This blog already has authority. It's worth $125. It's already going to be set up for you immediately while I'm working on your custom blog, right? I'm going to give you blog profit marketing videos. You're going to be able to learn marketing, the best marketing for your website for $497 value. I'm going to give that for you for free so that you can actually succeed with this website, which is going to be the difference from you just building one. This marketing training is the most awesome marketing training that you can come across. Then I'm going to give you weekly audio coaching from $1 Million Earners. So people who've already made $1 million online, they're going to give you weekly coaching that's going to be available immediately as soon as you sign up, right? And then I'm going to give you weekly web tools and premium plugins for your WordPress blog that's going to take you over the top and to keep you there with everything that's happening today, right? So for you to sign up, I have a link below this video. What you're going to do is click and buy the Viral Blogging System, and then also buy the Inner Circle. All right, so I'll see you guys soon.